Musical memories, songs that will last. Musical memories, songs from above. Musical memories, songs of God's love. Mankind is searching every day in quest of something new.
But I have found the living way, the path of pleasures true.
I've discovered the way of gladness.
I've discovered the way of joy.
I've discovered relief from sadness.
'Tis a happiness without alloy.
I've discovered the fount of blessing.
I've discovered the living word. 'Twas the greatest of all discoveries when I found Jesus, my Lord. I've found the pearl of greatest price, eternal life so fair. 'Twas through the Savior's sacrifice I found this jewel rare.
I've discovered the way of gladness.
I've discovered the way of joy.
I've discovered relief from sadness.
'Tis a happiness without alloy.
I've discovered the fount of blessing.
I've discovered the living word. 'Twas the greatest of all discoveries when I found Jesus, my
Lord. Welcome to Musical Memories. You know we have a guest today, don't you? You remember several months ago that Dr. Millard Reed, my big brother, was here with us. In fact, he's been here a couple of times with us, and I'm sure you enjoyed it. I often say when Millard comes on the program with me, and you won't mind, will you, Millard,
We'll
that
see.
he is he is actually Dr. Millard. Aren't you impressed? Dr. Millard Reed, president of Trevecca Nazarene University in Nashville, Tennessee. But when he's here with us, we are preacher's kids
Yeah,
from
that's
Hannibal, Missouri.
Yeah.
And so today I said to him, Millard, please meet me, and we are going to do duets. Now they're
We've
all...
done that before.
Yes.
We were high school kids doing duets.
Yes, and I had to practice a lot then.
Mom and Dad said, this is what you want to do. And you know, we did. It wasn't bad. We didn't resist.
And we
Kind of was fun.
And I still kind of enjoy it.
This is my great privilege.
So
Thank you.
So, you know, most of the duets that we sing have a third part. So we invite you to sing with Millard and I as we sing just songs when we were kids singing around the piano in Hannibal, Missouri, or at church in our daddy's little church in Hannibal. It pays to serve Jesus. It pays every day.
The service of Jesus true pleasure affords. In him there is joy without an alloy. 'Tis heaven to trust him and rest on his words. It pays to serve Jesus each day. It pays to serve Jesus. It pays every day. It pays every step of the way. Though the pathway to glory
Though sometimes the shadows may hang o'er your way, and sorrows may come to beckon us home, our precious Redeemer each toil will repay. It pays to serve Jesus each day. It pays to serve Jesus. It pays every day. It pays every step of the way. Though the pathway to glory may sometimes be drear, you'll be happy each step of the way.
Well, that was one of Mama's songs, and it still touches me. Martha, I don't know if you, well, you wouldn't, Martha was the little sister after 4 boys were born.
Can you imagine?
And I was the 4th boy. And it was not an easy time. I was born in 1933, Depression time, and Dad was building a church.
You're getting old, Millard.
You're just that much behind me. Dad was building a church, literally with his own hands, laying brick, and there were men who would work for their lunch.
Is that right?
So Mother, who was pregnant with me, and it was a difficult pregnancy, would get up, had to stay in bed the last 3 months. Remember, she used to say, I stayed in bed 3 months to get you here.
Yes.
And she'd get up and feed them and back down again. About that time, our oldest brother was taken with epilepsy, and it was, when I think about what our parents went through, and it pays to serve Jesus, it pays every day. The little point I want to make here is that the second brother, Harold, was, I believe, 14 when I was born, and so, I'm not even sure you're aware of this, but I became Harold's baby.
Oh.
Well, Mom had to take care of Robert and had to take care of the helping of the building, and I've always been indebted to my big brother, who, from the time he literally diapered me and did all the things that needed to do just to help Mom, a big boy around the house, and that's the reason Martha didn't give me permission to make this little introduction, but it's real, oh, I know it's real.
It's one of his favorite songs.
Yeah.
And I purposely brought It's Real, just because it's our big brother's favorite song. Now, Millard, it's a little long, so what I'm suggesting that we do, let's do verse 1 and 2 and chorus.
Okay.
And then verse 3, because it tells the story of salvation. And Harold has told me about how he did. It's his story. So it's real, oh, I know it's real.
Oh, how well do I remember how I doubted day by day, for I did not know for certain that my sins were washed away. When the Spirit tried to tell me I would not the truth receive, I endeavored to be happy and to make myself believe. When the truth came close and searching, all my joy would disappear, for I did not have the witness of the Spirit bright and clear. If at times the coming judgment would appear before my mind, oh, it made me so uneasy, for God's smile I could not find.
The testimony.
But it's real, it's real. Oh, I know it's real. Praise God, the doubts are settled, and I know it's real. But at last I tired of living such a life of fear and doubt.
For I wanted God to give me something I would know about. So the truth can make me happy, and the light would clearly shine, and the Spirit give assurance that I'm His and He is mine.
Do the chorus. We got to do the chorus there.
But it's real, it's real. Oh, I know it's real. Praise God, the doubts are settled, and I know it's real. So I pray to God in earnest, and not caring what folks said, I was hungry for the blessing, my poor soul, it must be fed. When at last by faith I touched Him, and like sparks from smitten steel, just so quick salvation reached me. Oh, praise God, I know it's real. But it's real, it's real. Oh, I know it's real. Praise God, the doubts are settled, and I know it's real.
Hallelujah.
That's always a better duet, at least a duet. And you know, when we came to the end of that third verse, I thought we have to put the chorus on right there to just kind of make, and you know, we're trying to get as many songs in today so we can sing as many with you as we possibly can, but I thought we just have to do it. Well, shall we be a little quieter?
I suppose.
Or maybe breathe a little bit?
Okay.
And I noticed right away that this says, with feeling and expression. Wonderful, wonderful, Jesus.
Born among cattle in poverty sore, living in meekness by Galilee's shore, dying in shame as the wicked once swore. Jesus, wonderful Lord, wonderful, wonderful Jesus. He is my friend, true to the end. He gave Himself to redeem me. Jesus, wonderful Lord.
We got to do all three verses.
Weary oft, He is the world's only rest. Hungry and thirsty, with plenty has blessed. Tempted, He promises grace for each test. Jesus, wonderful Lord. betrayed and denied. Help of the weak in Gethsemane cried. Light of the world, in gross darkness he died. Jesus, wonderful Lord, wonderful, wonderful Jesus. It's a great song. He is my friend, true to the end. He gave himself to redeem me. Jesus, wonderful Lord.
It's still a great old song.
Yeah, isn't it wonderful?
Still speaks to the heart.
Remember, Millard, when Dad used to sit on Sunday afternoon by the radio? Of course, we didn't have TV then. Sit by the radio when Dr. Fuller
Yeah.
would come on. I can remember.
Old time revival.
Yeah, old time revival hour, and
Yeah.
Dad would sit there with his Bible, listening. And I always laughed because Dad closed his eyes as he listened. I guess he thought he could concentrate better.
You can't pray with your eyes open.
Well, he was listening, Dr.
I
Fuller.
didn't think you could.
But one of the songs that I found in Dr. Fuller's book, and it's a wonderful duet, was Only Glory by and by. There may be tears to shed as we travel.
Yeah, it's a natural duet.
Oh, yeah. And so as we sing this, I go right back to that little living room,
Yeah.
I think with linoleum floor.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah.
For some years, it was a big square one grate with a furnace just below it.
Yes.
And then when things got modern, we had this one. And in the wintertime, this time of year, there would be the drying rack over that, because
Yes.
Mother would use the old Ringer wash machine, and there were no dryers in those days except the rack over the heat register.
But I see my dad, our dad, sitting there listening. As wonderful music came from California, music that we didn't have in our
Rudy
church.
Atwood on the
Rudy
piano.
Atwood.
Yeah, that's where you picked up some of your licks.
I'm sure you're right. Only Glory by and by.
There may be tears to shed as we travel home. There may be weary hours, dreary days and lone, but there'll be no more heartaches round the heavenly throne. Only glory, wondrous glory, by and by. Only glory by and by. Only glory by and by.
When we cross that river
to our home on high. Only glory by and by. Only glory by and by. Every heartache gone forever. Only glory by and by.
Second verse.
There may be disappointments we must sweetly bear. There may be anxious moments, doubts and deep despair. but there'll be glory waiting for us over there. Only glory, wondrous glory, by and by. Only glory, by and by. Only glory, by and by. When we cross that river to our home on high, only glory by and by, only glory by and by. Every heartache gone forever, only glory by and by.
I know your listeners, Martha, must be aware that Mom and Dad are both gone. But not really gone. They're just gathering. And one of these days, you're right, I am getting older. We'll join them in the glory on the other side.
I think I want to share with you, Millard, is I was so moved. I always said, I wish I could cry and sing at the same time. Never seemed to be able to do it. We've talked of our mom and dad who were there, but I couldn't help but think of many letters I get.
Yeah, sure.
That say, Martha, you are singing my testimony. Many of them say, Martha, we can't get out to church anymore.
Yeah.
But you are singing the songs that we've sung for 50 and 60 years.
Sure.
And that still speak to our...
And they stay good.
Oh, yes, yes. You know, of course it's nostalgic to think of Mom and Dad and the radio and old-fashioned revival hour and all those things. But forget all that. Think of the words of this song.
Yeah.
Do you think we could possibly do that last verse? You can. I may not make it through. Well, let's try it.
Then travel on with patience. Jesus holds thy hand. Someday we'll know the mysteries hard to understand. And then as conquerors enter that fair promised land, and the glory, wondrous glory, by and by. Only glory by and by. Only glory by and by. When we cross that river to our home on high, only glory by and by, only glory by and by. Every heartache gone forever. Only glory by and by.
Oh, I so thank you, Millard, for taking the time out of your busy
thank you.
schedule
Thank
to sing these blessed old songs that we like to sing on Musical Memories. And you know, there's a great big bunch of us that like
Yeah,
these songs.
We're not the only ones.
I've told my big brother that, you know, there's a whole bunch of us. Kind of a surprise to me that Musical Memories has grown so much. I knew there was some of us that liked it, but didn't realize there were so many of us.
Well, Martha, my work is takes me all over the Southeast
Yes.
since I serve a university. And you might be surprised at how many people that say, "Oh, are you Martha's brother?"
Well, I
Now,
like that.
You know, I'm supposed to be the big brother. I'm
Yes.
supposed to be the university president. But they say, "Oh, we watch Martha."
Yeah.
And they would want me to say, and have said to me so many times, "Thank your little sister for doing that ministry, for bringing that music to us, and enabling us to hear once again and share." And very often they say they sing along.
Yeah.
So I'm representing a lot of people, at least in the southeast quadrant of the United States, who are saying thank you for musical memories.
And I say thank you for being a part of Musical Memories.
Makes me a proud big brother.
And I'm glad.
Yeah.
And I often say, if it wasn't for you, you who listen, Musical Memories would not be. In fact, you know, I've shared with you before, I thought I was doing it just for one station. And now it can be heard all over North America, which just goes to prove there's a whole bunch of us that like to sing the old songs.
And it proves the blessings of the Lord.
Yes.
He has been pleased to prepare you for a lifetime from the time you started taking, what was your teacher's name?
Miss Williams.
Miss Williams, piano lessons. And I quit. Well, I insisted that I wanted to play football instead of playing the piano. But Mother did the dishes while you practiced. Yeah.
And you know, she charged 50 cents a lesson and came to our house.
Half price because we were pastors' kids.
You know, when Judgment Day comes and when we're in heaven, I think there's going to be a lot of people.
Miss Williams will get some coupons.
Yeah, and that's what I often think. Just have a few minutes left. I'm Martha Reed Garvin, and we've had Dr. Millard Reed, my big brother, share these wonderful old songs. I want us, hopefully, maybe we can do one verse of Search Me, O Lord, another one as we go out. So until the next time, we get to be together around the piano, you and me, singing songs that I like to call musical memories. I'll see you then.
Search me, O God, and know